Can't speak really. I'm very numb. I just came across my first problem.
Ooh, that does hurt. Ooh.
Last night, some things did go down. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to I already did this video once, so I don't even remember what I was saying and what I talked about, because today is the day that I'm getting my tongue tie released. I'm getting it fixed. So I made this video, I made this video a week ago when I went to my pre-op appointment, and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So now, the day of, a week later, it's time for the appointment. So let me just get you a rundown. Tongue tie is where that little, hopefully you can see it, that little piece of skin flappiness thing that connects your tongue to the floor of your mouth, I guess. Mine is a bit far up towards the tip of my tongue, and so I have very limited tongue mobility, and so I am going to get that taken care of today. It's been decades that I've had this issue, and Google will say a lot of things. I'm seeing an ear, nose, throat doctor, an ENT today, and I've been meeting with them. I had the runaround trying to get what are you doing? What are you doing? Get down. Get down. Oh my gosh. Lala, I don't even know what you did. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to fix that. I can't even. Now we got the overhead light because my cat decided to destroy my room. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Oh, you can see it a bit better now, but that thing, it's getting cut. I'm getting it cut. I've seen videos of people who get it lasered. They will numb the area and the person's awake, and then they like laser it off, and there's like this diamond shaped wound at the bottom of your tongue when you do that, and you're supposed to keep the wound open as long as possible. I think, based on my research, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. This is not medical advice. You're supposed to keep the wound open, and then because your body wants to heal itself, so it wants to go back to the way it was before. So you're supposed to keep the wound open, and then when it heals successfully, then you have more tongue mobility, which is great. I am going to my ENT, and I'm going under anesthesia today, and they are going to do what's called a Z-plasty, which is making a Z incision under my tongue, and then they're gonna like re-suture them together, the little incisions that they make, and to make my tongue not what it is now. I will insert a little picture of a Z-plasty here. That's what it's about, what it's gonna look like. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait until it's all said and done. I'm gonna be leaving here in about an hour. They gave me a whole list of things that I can and can't do. So they told me to shower the night before and the morning of the appointment. They don't want nobody funky up in there. Feel it. No lotions, no medications unless they are prescribed. So no supplements, no ibuprofen, no Tylenol, no Benadryl, blah, blah, blah. No food 8 hours prior, which for me would be 2 a.m. I don't eat at 2 a.m., so that was not a problem. I am hungry now, though. I am hungry now. Oh, I gotta show you the groceries I got. Remind me to show you the groceries, because apparently my ENT told me to avoid hot foods, crunchy foods, things that would like irritate the sutures a little bit. They're dissolvable sutures, but I'm supposed to avoid irritating the wound, right? Makes sense. So I bought a bunch of like those pre-made smoothies. I bought some vegetable broth. I have applesauce in there already. What else did I get? Oh, some vegan yogurt. And coconut water. So I got that just for the first however many days, first few days that I can't eat, or that it would be uncomfortable for me to eat like legit solid foods. So I bought those. I'm pretty excited. I said that. Oh, I guess you should see what my tongue looking like. So I showed you that my tongue can't reach the roof of my mouth. As you can see, I can't stick my tongue out. There's like a heart shape, which shows you that my tongue is like pretty tethered to the bottom of my mouth. That's all I got. That's all I got. So here's the before. And we'll see what it's looking like on my post-op appointment, which is it's in a week. So 7 days from now, I'm going back to the ENT. He's gonna see what it's looking like. If I need to do speech therapy or I think it's called myotherapy, where they make sure that your tongue is like mobile and doing all the exercises and stuff. He told me not to do that until I see him in a week, because he doesn't want me to reopen the sutures. Apparently, when I get it sutured and stitched, I don't have to worry about it closing to what it was before because it's stitched. Whereas if it was lasered or just cut without any sutures or anything like that, then the body again is going to heal itself the way it wants to revert back to, and so it's going to do that. So we shall see. We're taking it one day at a time. Today's the day. I'm freshly showered. They told me to wash my hair. Hair's washed. I'm ready to go. Things related to tongue tie would be like neck stiffness, migraines, sleep apnea. I'm gonna put a list of like possible symptoms of tongue tie. So I'm interested to see what my quality of life looks like after this. Complications include possible nerve damage down there, speech. It could create speech problems, speech impediments, because your tongue has to get used to this new way of life in your mouth. He said something about the little glands, the salivary glands, I think, are the ones down there under your tongue, getting getting cut or damaged or whatever the case. He said that's not a big issue because they can go in and fix that if possible, or if that's a problem. Yeah, things like that. So I'm gonna relax. I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting until it's time to leave. And then I'll see y'all soon. Fresh out of recovery, There's this guy with me. I can't speak really. I'm very numb, but feeling good. Feeling good. What I got to drink.
You said what?
I wanted to show the vlog what I got.
You're vlogging.
So I made it back home. I can feel the pain relief or the numbing leaving. So I'm about to drink a smoothie. I can barely talk. Oh my gosh. I'm about to drink a smoothie and then they gave me Percocet. So I'm going to drink my smoothie. I can't talk. Drink a smoothie and then take a painkiller. That's about it. I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night. I have to sleep sitting up. That's gonna be fun. And that's it for the day. I will check back in at some point. So yeah, all good. The procedure was a success. I can't say my S's. The procedure was a success. So that's good. My tongue feels more comfortable in my mouth already. I could say there's a less tension in my shoulders. So yeah, I'm about to take this painkiller and go to sleep. Oh, drink a smoothie to coat my stomach, and then take a pain reliever to get some sleep. They told me to be careful about biting my tongue, which is why I can't have solids for like a week or two. So let me change into my pajamas and get the rest of my day going. Bye. So I'm going to bed. My speech is a lot better now than it was like 5-6 hours ago. So numbness is going down, but I took some pain medicine. They gave me hydrocodone, is that what it's called? Mixed with acetaminophen pills. So I'm taking that. Not really making me drowsy, but it is numbing my tongue very well. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go to bed now. Hopefully the pain is not terrible. I have been drinking smoothies, water. I had a milkshake like an hour ago. I've also been doing salt water mixed with hydrogen peroxide rinses after every meal. Well, they say 2-3 times a day. I did it twice today. Once after I had my first smoothie, and then definitely before bed. They said specifically before bed, rinse your mouth out with hydrogen peroxide and sea salt water mix. Not sea salt water. Salt water. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. They also gave me a stool softener because I'm taking hydrocodone. So that's interesting. I haven't felt the effects of that yet, and I probably won't tell you when I will, but I'm just documenting what's going on, you know? I took that pill, the painkiller, 30 to 45 minutes ago, so my tongue feels better. It starts to hurt when I talk a lot. I feel like I said that too. So it's starting to hurt a little bit right now, but we're good. So I'm gonna go, for the last time, I will say, I'm gonna go lay down and I'll check back in possibly tomorrow. Good morning. Just woke up. Just woke up. This is the day after my procedure. I just came across my first problem, which is I don't think I can brush my teeth. And I feel the halitosis creeping in. Because if I brush my teeth, I'm moving my tongue and whatnot in places, in ways that I wasn't or probably shouldn't. So maybe that's what the mouth water, the salt water, and hydrogen peroxide rinses are for, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that real quick because I don't like that. Other than that though, tongue feels great. It's healing nicely. I'm scared to do too much because he told me to not pop the stitches. And therefore I can't do any tongue, like real tongue exercises until at least until the stitches are gone. But he said after two weeks after procedure. Whereas I've seen most people doing their little tongue exercises pretty immediately after their procedure when they get it lasered. And I guess for them, it's because you have to keep the wound open. For me, I gotta wait till mine closes to do much. So, that makes sense. But anyways, I'm gonna do my little saltwater rinses and pray that my breath don't stink. Why are you on my freaking countertop? Alright. I put it in this, it's like an old artichoke heart jar that I cleaned out so that I can just shake up the salt really quick. And it has hydrogen peroxide and cool, or like room temperature water and some salt that is now dissolved. So I'm going to rinse my mouth out. And I'm gonna use this whole thing to rinse. I'm not gonna half do it. And I shake my mouth instead of like moving my tongue around. So hopefully that does something, I don't know. The first time I did this mouthwater rinse, which was like pretty soon after surgery, like a few hours after surgery, my mouth was bleeding a little bit. Probably because it was fresh. The stitches were really fresh. Now, ever since though, like when I did at bedtime last night, it wasn't doing that. So a white part in the middle, or the part he couldn't close, I guess, with stitches. So that's healing on its own. But I see a few stitches in there. My tongue is still fairly numb. I also took painkiller at 6 a.m. this morning. It is now 11, almost 12. So pain hasn't been that bad so far. So far, so good. Pain hasn't been bad. I actually thought it'd be much, 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 much worse. But on the pain level, I'd say it's about like, right now it's at a 1, maybe. At its worst, it was probably like a 4 or 5. But then when I woke up this morning, it was like a 0. Unless I talked a little too much, and then it was maybe like a 3. So it's not really bad. I thought it would be like 8, 9 level. Like, I talk like my wisdom teeth removal, way worse. Like, way worse than this. So I think we're doing really good. Almost done. Oh, it doesn't look like it. I'm almost done. Ugh. I just want to brush my teeth, man. What the heck? So this is the progress we have so far. I don't want to do too much, like I said, but that used to be work. I used to have to work really hard to get my tongue even that far.
And I'm not even really trying right now, so I used to not be able to do that. Ooh, I'm gonna be a problem out here. Yeah. I used to not be able to do that. Yep. Man, this feels like a whole new, starting the new year fresh. Wow, that's crazy. All right, salt water rinse is done. I'm going to now give my mouth a quick rinse so it doesn't taste like salt water. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I've been doing it because I don't want my mouth to taste like salt water. Is that wrong? Okay, we're done. Real quick, I also noticed that my tongue, or like I'm producing more saliva. I don't know if that's just because my tongue was operated on, which makes sense. Salivary gland, right there at the bottom. But I'm interested to see how it feels if I produce more saliva, I guess, because I had pretty dry mouth before. So much so that I bought like lozenges for dry mouth, and I've used like Biotine mouthwash and whatnot. So I'm interested to see if my dry mouth is gone. We'll report back.
Hey, tongue update. Take my tongue out now. And I'm not even trying. Like, I don't want to mess up the stitches, but I can touch the tongue to the roof of my mouth. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's the tongue update.
It's a new day. Oh gosh. This is day 2. My tongue is starting to turn white. Oh my goodness. My tongue is starting to turn white and I don't want thrush. So I'm gonna try to gently brush my tongue. It hurts more today than I did the first 2 days, so hopefully this is like the worst of it. I don't know. But I'm gonna try brushing it real quick before I mouthwash. Before I rinse my mouth, I'm going to try to gently brush my tongue. This toothbrush is soft bristle. I had to think of it. It's a soft bristle brush. So let's see. I'm not gonna apply any toothpaste or anything. I'm just gonna try to gently brush it. So let's see if that works. Ah, ooh, that does hurt. Ooh, okay. How am I gonna do this? That hurt. The further back I go, it does not so bad, but closer to the front of my tongue. But it seems to be working a little bit. That's a little better. I had applesauce for breakfast just a few minutes ago, and I took a pain pill, stool softener. Now it's time to rinse my mouth. There's cat hair everywhere. This cat My lips are chapped. It's a mess. I have a little shot glass next to my sink. I put my toothbrush in, and then I put hydrogen peroxide to clean my toothbrush. But I'm gonna put some of my mouth rinse and try to brush my tongue some more. Okay. It's doing something. It's doing something. My mouth is still numb, or my tongue is still numb, like the tip of my tongue, but I have a little movement today. That's cool.
Good morning. My camera cut off yesterday at a random time, so sorry, but today is a new day. Last night, some things did go down. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to the pain medicine. So I started breaking out in hives. I don't know if you can see it. But there are small bumps on my chest, my arms. My body was looking like a crunch bar for a second. I mean, it still is, actually. It hasn't gone away. It hasn't gone away. So I called the nurse line, the 24-hour nurse line. They said I can take a Benadryl, which didn't help, but I took Benadryl. And then they said I can either switch to just acetaminophen for pain relief, or I can continue taking the hydrocodone but monitor it because my tongue isn't swelling. The only allergic reaction I'm having is just these little small bumps on my body that are a little itchy, but not like, I wouldn't consider myself very itchy. Today, pain is I'd say it's a 0. That's what the tongues look like today. Pain is like I would say it's a 0 or a 0.5. So I don't even know if I need to take anything right now at the moment. So we're just going to play it by ear. Anyways, so that's what the day is looking like. My speech is a little less concise as it was yesterday or the day before. My tongue feels like the numbing at the tip of my tongue is getting less numb, so that's good. I think that's good news. So I'm out of smoothies, so I'm probably going to eat, I want a milkshake. I'm gonna eat a milkshake and maybe some applesauce, and then I may make myself more potatoes and gravy for tonight. That's where I'm at. Tongue. Tongue feels more mobile. It feels more and less mobile than it did a few days ago. So what else? We're still on this little healing journey. I will update you. I'll update you later. Without showing you too much, here is what the rash was looking like. It stayed on my chest and upper arms mostly, but then some of it was on my thighs. And then as it progressed, it just became more raised, more red, and then it got dry. But nothing moisturizer and exfoliation couldn't fix. And then here I am just, eating my little unsweetened applesauce like a good patient, I guess. It was very boring being on a soft diet. You know what I noticed? I really like crunchy foods because I have anxiety. And so it was really odd not being able to have crunchy foods for a minute. Skin is skinning. Heck yeah. But tongue update. That white part is where they couldn't stitch it closed, I guess, so it's healing on its own. My mouth is producing a lot of saliva, probably because it's healing, but I don't know. Every time I open my mouth to do the thing, I gleat so much, and it's like, I still can't stick my tongue out super, like, it's not like Cardi B level, but it's way better than it was, so I ain't even gonna complain. I can do that. Sweep my tongue across my mouth. I still have a little bit of a lisp. I can still feel stitches. There's like 2. And I can point my tongue, as you can see, which I was not able to do when I first got it done. First 2 days, it was all just, but now I can point my tongue. You saw it? I just glued it again. Anyway, that's the tongue update. It is day 5, something like that. What day is it? I don't know. It's day 5. Since I had my surgery, I am still have a reaction. I don't know what that's about, but I haven't taken any pain pills, no acetaminophen, nothing like that, since day 3, so 2 days ago. Today I'm eating black eyed peas and rice since I missed it for New Year's, so I'm doing it now. A little late, but we caught up. I consider that soft food. I have to chew it, but it's not crunchy, it's not hard. So after I eat my black eyed peas, I'm going to rinse my mouth out. I took a couple Benadryl because I'm a little itchy, but all is well. Other than that, all is well. One of my stitches fell out. Random. But one of my stitches fell out this morning. I don't even know where the other one is. But the one that was right there fell out. So yay. I don't know what that means. But other than that, that's it for the updates. I'm still trying to get used to talking. When I watch these videos back, I don't have a lisp, or it doesn't sound like I have any trouble speaking. And right now, it doesn't even feel like I'm having trouble speaking. It's very random. It comes at different times. But I don't think I'm gonna need speech therapy or myofunctional therapy, whatever that's called. I've been doing tongue exercises even though my doctor said don't. But I've been doing basic little tongue exercises as you've seen, like touching the roof of my mouth, which I wasn't able to do before. Sticking my tongue out. I feel like I'm still straining to stick my tongue out. As you can see, it's very I don't know. It's very tight. It's very tight. It feels like a muscle that needs to be worked. So I'll be working on that today, tomorrow. I don't think I have to worry about stitches opening up. Everything is closed, so I'm gonna be working on that. It just feels very tight through there. So that's what I'll be working on. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna eat this beans, these baked beans, not baked beans. I'm gonna eat these black eyed peas and chill. It is day 6, I believe, since my operation. That's what the tongue is looking like today. Yesterday, last night, it felt very stiff. Today it feels a lot better. It still feels like it needs to be stretched, but it's not as like painful. Today it feels less painful, much less painful, but it wasn't painful enough where I needed to take anything for it. It was just like inconveniently painful, if that makes sense. Today it feels a lot better. Numbness is less so than yesterday. Hi, Pumpkin. I love how my cat sounds like a Pokemon. She's so cute. Anyway, so that's the update. Also, I'm still very, very itchy. I had to put hydrocortisone on, or not hydrocortisone. I had to put cortisone on my chest, back, upper arms last night, and that sucked. I'm more itchy today than I was yesterday. I don't know why I'm so itchy. I don't know why I'm continuing. I don't know why I'm continuing to be so itchy. It's inconvenient, but like I'm not taking anything that would cause an allergy. I'm not in contact with anything that I think would cause an allergy. Nothing in my routine has changed. I stopped taking the painkillers 3 days ago, so I don't know why I'm still, I don't know why, but that's the update. I see my post-op appointment is in 2 days. Today is Saturday and my post-op appointment is on Monday, so I'm going to see him and follow up with that, and I'll let you know how that goes. If there's any changes until then, I will let you know, but in the meantime, in between time, this is where we're at. My speech is like pronouncing S's is still a little funking, but for the most part, so far so good. So we're doing it. We're doing well. We're doing what we can. I'm gonna go take a shower because I'm itchy, and then I'm gonna just chill out. So yeah. Another rash update. Like I said, it's a little more red, a little more raised than it was before, and more itchy this day than it was previously as well. Hello, it is the day of my post-op appointment, and I went today. I'm still in my jacket. I went today, and the appointment went very well. This is what it looks like today. Oh my goodness. So, I went to the appointment. My doctor was very proud of his work. He was very proud of his work. He got so excited when he saw me, and my tongue mobility. He said it's healing very well. He asked if I had any issues. I said I have a slight lisp because like the tip of my tongue is a little numb still, but the lisp goes in and out. It comes and goes. He said he did notice it, but that I'm not going to need any speech therapy. It'll get better over time. It'll continue to get better. What else did he say? He said that there wasn't much to work with as far as my tongue because I have a small, everything about me is small. I'm just a very small individual. My tongue is small. The way it was anchored to the floor of my mouth, it was a very tight tether to the floor of my mouth. And so, but then also like the amount of tongue that I have was not very much, even aside from that. So he had cut into my tongue a little bit to give me a little more tongue. Does that make sense? Like down there, he cut back a little bit to give me more room. And it's healing, as you can see. But my tongue is not like, it's not Gene Simmons. Is that his name? Gene Simmons from Kiss. It's not Cardi B. It's not, I can't touch my tongue, or I can't touch the tip of my nose. Like, not even close. I have a small tongue. I wasn't expecting miracles, but I am very happy and proud and content with what the results that I have. And he was, again, he's very proud too. He said that usually they don't do this for adults, at least not in his practice. My ear, nose, and throat doctor specifically. He said they don't typically do this in adults. It's a thing for babies because breastfeeding, babies have trouble with latching and all that stuff. And so they do it for babies. My mom said I didn't have any trouble latching as a kid. Never thought it was an issue. She said she feels guilty and bad. I'm like, don't feel, if you didn't know, you didn't know. I knew it was a problem because it's my tongue and I was advocating for myself. But like, if you don't know, you don't know. Don't feel bad. And so yeah, he said that they don't do it for adults, but I was a special case, and I was like a good example of when it's like, yeah, you should do it for an adult. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, hey. His PA, his physician assistant, wasn't there, but he wanted to like show off his work because the physician's assistant, I can't even speak. The physician's assistant was not in the office today. But they both had performed the surgery, and he wanted me to come back and show him in like a month to show off like what they had done. I guess because it was like so cool that they were able to accomplish something like this. So yeah, that is the end of this vlog video. We're gonna call it's a video. That's the end of this video. I will do updates in the future, but this is where my tongue is. And it still has healing to do. Like I said, it's only been a week, but a lot of progress. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna rinse my mouth out. I just ate some very soft foods. Still on the soft food diet. I don't think I can not come off of it until like week 2. So another week of soft foods. But I had some mashed potatoes, some boiled broccoli, boiled, steamed, whatever. I had like untoasted bread and the leftover sauteed zucchini, and it was delicious. So anyways, that's it for that. Thank you for watching. I will keep you updated if you're interested, and thank you for following me on this this journey. That was fun. That was cool. Until next time, y'all. I did my nails today. I tried my hand at nail art. A little heart right here. Thank you for watching. Bye. I'm in bed now. I don't know if I remembered to mention this or not, but one of the things that my doctor was wondering about, I'm not going to say worried about, but wondering about, is if there's going to be a lot of scar tissue on my tongue. I guess that's going to be we'll have to see. We'll have to find out. Not sure if there is going to be a lot of scar tissue or not. I mean, I guess because if there's scar tissue, then that would make my tongue a little less mobile, because it'll be scar tissue. But we shall see. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. If I missed anything else, I'll just insert it in the video. Oh, I don't think I mentioned, he didn't mention anything about tongue exercises, myofunctional therapy, or anything like that. I've been doing tongue exercises myself. I don't know if I am supposed to or not, but I've been doing that myself. He made no mention of it. I feel like he's just like, okay, it's done, it looks good, like, you're good. I feel like I still need to do some stuff though. Okay, I'm really going to bed now. Good night. Have a good, happy 2025. Happy New Year to those who celebrate. We're gonna have a great year. We had a good year last year. Yes. We're gonna have an even better one this year. So love you and talk to you soon. Bye.